Eh bien, salut tout le monde, c'est ExVSK. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite de nos aventures sur Technomancer. Et aujourd'hui je vais vous faire 2 vidéos sur Technomancer. Je sais pas pourquoi je suis chaud, j'ai envie de faire du Technomancer. Voilà, ça c'est dit. Alors, apparemment j'ai vu que cette demoiselle au fond peut devenir notre allié au bout d'un moment. Enfin du moins si on s'amuse à faire ses quêtes. D'ailleurs, en parlant de quêtes... Alors, retrouver la Terre, archéologie du désert, faire son rapport au grand maître. Le père de l'exploratrice. Donc on va faire ça, hop. Hey, on va aller voir ça. On va aller voir le père de l'exploratrice. Ah, poubelle qui respawn. Oh, j'adore faire les poubelles. Oh, je me sens tellement bien quand je fais des poubelles. On sait jamais, on pourrait retrouver des choses très coquines, si vous voyez ce que je veux dire, dans les poubelles. Des tampons usagés, genre de choses, quoi. Ah!
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker, Scott's wife?
Ex-wife? What did the drunk do this time?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend? Right.
Just looking for some information on one of his friends, Mark, and your son.
Get out! Get out! What right do you have coming around digging up the past?
I'm not here to make you relive your pain, and I'm sorry if that's what it looks like, but I'm here for Mark's daughter. She sent me to try to figure out what happened to her father.
The poor girl. Hard enough to lose things when you're old enough to understand. She was just a girl when Mark disappeared. If resurrecting my pain can help ease hers. I loved our son. Scott did too. But he was never around. He was too lost in his research, lost in the dream of making the discovery of the century, of becoming a hero in abundance. Then, one day, our son started to show signs of mutation. When Scott noticed them, he lost it. He tried to hide him as he desperately dove back into his research to find a cure. With Scott gone all the time, I turned to Mark for a shoulder to cry on. Told him what was going on. So Mark tried to reason with Scott. But you could never reason with him. He always thought he knew more. Then our son was arrested and Scott and Mark just took off on some crazy expedition. Left me alone to deal with it all. So I filed for divorce. I was alone anyway. Then they came back with nothing to show for all the damn time they were gone. But that didn't stop Scott. No, he just dove deeper into his work. And when Mark disappeared, I was sure it was because of another one of Scott's crazy missions. So tell Amelia, it was Scott's incessant need to be right, to be a hero that undoubtedly cost her father his life, and that's it. That's all I know.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Vous êtes sûr qu'on va aller balancer ça, Amelia? Je suis pas sûr qu'elle va bien le prendre, hein. Bon, de toute façon, si je peux l'avoir dans mon équipe, ça serait bueno, parce que j'aimerais bien essayer de l'avoir. Wow, stérilise les familles qui ont des enfants mutants, c'est hard.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello. I talked to Scott's ex-wife.
So, what did she say?
It's an awful story. Her son. Anyway, their son was struck by mutation. They took him away from them, of course, but it made Scott go crazy, and he was convinced that he could find a remedy. He asked for your father's help, so they left together, and were gone for a long time. Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy, and Scott descended into madness. And then one day, Mark left. His ex thinks that it was to bring back something useful for his research, and he never came back.
Shit. So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone through. That explains a lot about why he's so crazy, and also why he behaves as if we were his kids. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all of my questions, far from it, but I have a better grasp of what happened. My father disappeared by helping his best friend, who was going through a rough patch and wanted to heal his child. It's a sad but beautiful story, isn't it? I'm gonna think about all this. Thank you again.
You're not like other girls, are you?
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Or are you being a wise ass?
Because you've got a hell of a temper.
And what? You'd rather have a nice little girl who knows her place? Does what you tell her?
I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
I didn't say you did. Otherwise, you'd have your ass handed to you. I don't let myself get pushed around. It's not a bad thing.
Je crois que si je voulais la complimenter, c'est raté là. Donc, du coup, champion de l'arène, on s'en branle. Alors, on va aller faire son rapport. Faudra que je regarde sur internet comment est-ce qu'on l'obtient là. Parce que normalement il y a une troisième quête qui lui est liée. De ce que j'ai vu. Mais j'ai pas fouillé plus, donc faudra que je regarde avant le prochain épisode pour voir si on peut pas l'avoir en main. Comme ça serait cool. Ah, encore de la baston. Bonjour. Ah, mais c'est toujours vous. Mais comme on se retrouve, voyons. Tiens, il cligne dans ta tronche. What? C'est quoi? Alors, on va prendre ça, on va drainer ça. Du sérum. Du bon sérum. Ça aurait été bien quand même que la barre de vie se régénère automatiquement une fois qu'on a fini un combat. De toute façon, elle se... Enfin, que pas régénérer automatiquement, je veux dire qu'elle soit full direct en fait, que dès qu'on a fini le combat. Parce que bon, au final, ça se régénère toute seule, mais bon, ça prend tellement longtemps que... Enfin, vous me direz, si ça faisait ça... Oh putain, allez, change. Merci. Bon, temps du chargement, je vais rallumer mon téléphone et je vais voir c'était quoi la quête qu'il fallait faire. Enfin, si j'y arrive. Enfin, à mon avis, j'aurai le temps que j'affiche le truc, le temps de chargement. Voilà, qu'est-ce que je disais? Le temps de chargement est déjà fini. Alors, sur les traces de son père. Alors, quel est le prérequis pour pouvoir faire ça? Ouais. Alors. Ah, apparemment, il faut atteindre Mutant Valley. Ok. Donc, c'est pas encore pour tout de suite. Donc, il y aura un petit moment avant qu'on puisse le faire. Ah, aussi la meuf qu'on avait rencontrée, apparemment, on pouvait essayer de la recruter. Faudra que je regarde aussi pour ça. Pom, 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 pom. J'aime les pom, pom, pom. J'aime les pom. Ah! Il n'y avait pas une quête ici, normalement? Le de fugue. Ça m'intrigue. Ah oui, non, c'est la quête du mutant, ça. Là, il y a une quête aussi, à ce que je vois. En haut, d'ailleurs. Faudra aller voir ce que c'est. Il y a un petit cul moulant quand même dans son pantalon. Putain, j'aurais fait une meuf, j'aurais bandé direct, mais là... Et là, voilà, quoi. Oh. Il n'y a pas des coffres planqués dans le coin, d'ailleurs. Parce que je suis en train de voir qu'il y a des petits chemins et tout, donc je me dis qu'il forcément y avoir un coffre quelque part, non? Mais fouet, c'est pas grave, parlons au maître.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost, so take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this.
Alors, il y a un espion qui nous surveille, ok. Allez dans la caserne du crépuscule. Les casernes... Ah, au crépuscule. Merde, est-ce qu'on est au crépuscule là? Alors, vite y aller. On va voir. Qui c'est qui me surveille? Je veux des noms, tout de suite. Où est-il là? Voilà.
I gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Qui est l'espion? Quel connard d'espion?
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, all Aurora tunnels were destroyed. If they're gonna get back into the city, they'll have to come up with another way.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Lieutenant. Find Ryan and get your pay. It was well earned. Colonel Mancer came by looking for you. Hope this isn't going to be a habit, Lieutenant. His problems aren't yours anymore. You're part of my unit now. We clear?
Of course. I'll go see him on my own time, not yours, Captain. Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose of your questions. But here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. They're brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust, more than you know.
Hey, Lieutenant. It's a nice to take a break, right? I wonder if I should go out for a walk. Fresh air. Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar, drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Ça devient étrange cette histoire.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but...
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
Alright. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go. I don't know. Gotta be an easier way. But let me think about it. We'll talk later. So what is it you want to talk about?
Look, Lieutenant...
Cut to the point.
Hell yeah, we just...
That's one... I know.
D'abord, on va fouiller avec les casiers.
I can't open it without a code.
Merde. C'est quoi le code? Ah merde!
Everything's clean in here. Looks just like the captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC.
Attends, ce casier de qui ça en fait? Et il y a moyen que je pose une question personnelle pour essayer de savoir son code. Comment est-ce que je peux savoir son code à David Ward?
Lieutenant?
How old are you?
The fuck does it matter to you? Older than you, though. And the rest you can find in my file. Cool, moving on.
I want to know about your childhood.
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she was stationed here in Ophir. So we lived in a guard outpost in the slums where she worked. Never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. I fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line. Mostly because when I fucked up, I never got off easy.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time fucking flies, don't it? It was in 126. My parents were beaming with pride. Pride that's faded when, after all this time, I'm still just a fucking private.
126. Par contre, j'ai pas compris, il a dit regardez mon dossier. Est-ce qu'on a les dossiers des personnages? Je pense pas. Hein. Niveau de relation hostile. Non, tu crois? Si le coste 126.
This must be a pic of his parents. His damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together.
Oh, traître. Allez, vas-y, on va faire ton plan, toi.
So what is it you want?
Look, cut to... Hell yeah, we just treat...
That's one... Alright, why not?
At your command, Lieutenant.
Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or...
Yeah, just you and me. I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Green Hope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, and all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Allez, on va fouiller son casier maintenant. Ah bah dis donc, il faudrait que j'aille crochetage pour lui.
Feels like a Green Hope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. I guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
Lieutenant?
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab one together?
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure, why the hell not? Lead the way. So why don't you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave. Been reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
Is it a surprise I have no loyalty to you? I don't like you, Lieutenant. Never did. I sure as hell wasn't gonna risk making Victor angry at me to save your ass. Hell, I was downright excited to tell him what I knew. Even some shit I didn't know and just felt like making up. And in return, they left me the hell alone. All I ever wanted, and worth every moment. If you don't like it, complain to the Colonel.
Dave, I'm sorry, but a rat's a rat, and there's only one way to make it any different.
At least let me die with a weapon in my hand.
Ok. Wow. Tu vas mourir, mon petit Dave! Eh ouais, t'es mort. T'apprendras. Les enculés, va. Meurs! Sale traître! On me la fait pas, moi, ok? Bon d'accord, je suis quand même un petit peu déçu, je vous avouerai. Oh, ça serait tellement bien si on pouvait se téléporter directement à un endroit, là. Ah, voilà, tu es mort, Dave. Ça prendra. On me fait pas chier. Tu étais un rat, tu m'as trahi. Certes, je suis un gros connard, mais on ne trahit pas un gros connard, tu vois. Sinon, gros connard se retourne contre toi et a pris de flingue. Il a eu ce qu'il méritait. Aucun regret. Non, désolé, j'ai pas envie de me battre là. J'ai juste envie de faire mon rapport là. Enfin, voilà. On a chopé notre rat. Bon, mais du coup, je me retrouve qu'avec un seul gars maintenant. Il va falloir que j'en recrute un autre. Bon, allons faire le rapport au grand maître. On l'a éliminé. On a récupéré son sérum. On a récupéré son armure. Tiens, d'ailleurs, c'est vrai. Un peu débile pour le coup. pas encore assez d'agilité pour ça, donc... C'est vide. Simple, ok. Alors. Bon, déjà j'ai une quête à rendre là-bas. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Comment c'est que j'ai une quête à rendre? Ah, faut peut-être que j'annonce le trade, tout ça, qu'il y avait un trade dans les rangs, tout ça. On va faire ça en premier. Putain, c'est hard quand même. Mon propre pote qui me surveille quoi.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way.
Bon, déjà, laissez-moi y parler au moins, mon copain, là-bas. Boum, 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 boum. Allez, allons tout annoncer. Seulement dans Mass Effect on pouvait abattre les cons qui nous aimaient pas. Ça aurait été cool. En tout cas dans Dragon Age ça pouvait arriver, genre si quelqu'un qui aimait pas ce que vous faisiez, il pouvait se retourner contre vous. Mais j'avoue c'était gros quand même. En tout cas il y avait du beau loot.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I found the mole. David Ward was running lines for the ASC.
In these times, spies are everywhere. They used to be like rats, but now bear more resemblance to cockroaches. Should you see one, you can be certain 100 more reside in the walls, each placed there while their arms were twisted by the ASC. So, what happened with this Ward?
He's dead.
As hard as it must have been to dispense of one of your own, no, it was for the best. A man's secrets die with him.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a gagné? Un point de compétence. Voilà. Allez, on va aller découvrir ce qu'il y a d'autre maintenant. Apparemment, je vais reparler au capitaine. Pour une raison qui m'est totalement inconnue d'ailleurs. Ah bon, attendez. Ça me dit parler au capitaine, mais bizarrement la quête ne s'affiche pas. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Je vais retrouver le capitaine machin. Ça attendra. On a un espion à débusquer. Boum, 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 boum. Je vais pas prendre ses affaires d'ailleurs. En tout cas, ses parents vont pas être contents quand ils vont apprendre que je l'ai flingué, quand j'ai flingué leur fils.
We should probably go right now. We can head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
These beggars seem to be multiplying. Where could they be coming from?
Not now, but we gained a tail.
I imagine the slums.
Let's just keep heading this way a bit further, I think, and I'll prove I was right. Sir. Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past the checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Then it's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck.
Tiens!
Maybe find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. and I'm willing to bet it's Mancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
Il y a quand même un truc qui me fait rire. Ils sont supposés être hostiles par rapport à moi, mais ils donnent pas l'impression d'être hostiles. On dirait qu'ils sont juste cool, quoi. C'est bizarre, je trouve. En tout cas, il y en a un qui va se prendre une grosse tarte dans la gueule. Je sais pas où je vais. Ah, c'est par là. Alors, à ce qui paraît, tu me cherches? Si tu veux, je te flingue quand tu veux, hein.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They...
Little Bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real Mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Wow! C'est mal. Ouais, il fait ça. Il a fait son AOE là.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
On la lui a mis profond, on lui a mis vachement profond, petit con. Pourquoi il me reste plus que 10 soins? J'en avais 40. C'est passé quoi? Ils sont où mes soins? J'en avais 40, bordel de cube, ils sont où maintenant? Merde! C'est quoi ce bug? Il est où ce PNJ là-bas là? On va bien aller le voir, mais je sais pas où il est. Ah, apparemment il est en haut. Ouais, mais bon. Comment est-ce que je fais pour aller le voir ce PNJ là? J'aurais dit ça. Mais pourquoi je suis passé de 40 soins à 10 d'un coup? C'est quoi ce bug? Putain, mais j'ai pas rêvé, j'ai fait bien 40 soins! Ouais bon, apparemment c'était pas ici, il fait chier. Comment on accède à ce building là? Juste derrière. Il va y avoir moyen d'y entrer, non? Ah, peut-être par là. Non. Je vois aucune entrée pour pouvoir y accéder. C'est juste derrière. Oh, je suis deg là, ils sont où mes soins? Pourquoi ils ont tous disparu là? Injection de soins 10. What? J'en avais 40 bordel de cul. Pourquoi tout d'un coup j'en ai plus que 10? Ça va pas me plaire ça. Putain, je les avais craftés et tout en plus je crois. Sa maman quoi, il s'est passé quoi pour que je perde autant de soins là?
Hi.
Moi, ma paye.
Captain Eliza told...
Indeed,
Un bouclier à pointe. Bon, du coup, il me reste quoi? Il va juste me rester la quête principale maintenant. Se retrouver, se débarrasser de l'espion qui nous surveille. Retrouver... Attends, il faut peut-être que je lui parle.
At your command, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, I was told Dave Ward has gone AWOL. Any idea where he is?
Sorry, Cap, I haven't got the slightest clue.
I see. This is bad. I have no choice but to declare him a deserter. I'm afraid there'll be gossip that you can't earn the respect of your men, and the Army's reputation will take another hit. I warned you to keep your head down, Lieutenant. Don't know what you did, but Colonel Victor was having you tailed during your missions, and now he's got a shitload to say about it, and none of it's good. I tried defending you, but the things he's saying... According to the Colonel, the level of violence you're bringing is making it difficult for the mutants to accomplish their repair work. I know it sounds absurd to reason with them instead, but we need them, and your tactics are slowing our progress.
I'm not there to be diplomatic, Captain. I'm there for a mission, which I accomplished, because the tough approach is all the mutants here.
Maybe the fault's ours. Forgetting Technomancers aren't magicians. You can't work miracles. And if force produces results, minor delays are better than the rebellion we were otherwise facing. Victor also states you voluntarily jeopardized the lives of the officials you were charged with protecting. Want to explain that?
How do I explain something that's not... If I put those officials' lives in more danger, I'd have been risking my men's lives and mine as well. Why would I do that?
And the claims that you've been hiding vital intel for the sole benefit of your fellow Technomancers. Like an important research site on the shadow path of Aurora that didn't even register a line item in your reports?
Captain, the only thing I've ever done is accomplish the missions you gave me. Nothing more, nothing less. Never concealed anything, or had any other interest but abundance is at the forefront. This is unfair.
I know what you've accomplished. Also know what he's saying. And even if he's not a fan of Technomancers, that alone wouldn't motivate him to make all this up to frame you. And the list of accusations and the details is long. Like your report on the deserters. Less truth than lies. Almost more lies than ink. Never would have expected it from you, Lieutenant. You gonna blame the Colonel for the fact that Bulgakov never made it to the camp like your report claimed too?
Captain, if I was in your shoes, I'd feel the same. But take a step back. All those missions you sent me on, all the success I brought back to you. Whatever the Colonel's after, it's not about my actions. There's gotta be something else.
Of course there's more to it, Lieutenant. You lie, conceal intel, and then claim you're just a poor, innocent target? We're at war! Hear me? Which side are you on? Why the hell would the Colonel waste his energy at a time like this on a single damn lieutenant? If he didn't think you could be a real danger. This is your own fault, Lieutenant. Your fault. Maybe you're just a pawn. I don't know, though. And that scares me. Unfortunately, he's already called you in, and I can't stop it. All I can tell you is watch your mouth. Behave like the soldier you've been since you joined my company, and you'll come out just fine. I'll plead in your favor if it comes down to that. Let's just hope it doesn't. Get going. Colonel's waiting. Good luck.
What? Oh putain, je sens que ça va tellement me retomber dessus. Je sens que ça va tellement me retomber dessus, cette histoire. Bon, enfin, ça sera pour le prochain épisode, c'est-à-dire dans pas longtemps. Allez, sur ce, les loulous, prenez soin de vous, prenez soin de rock'n'roll, n'oubliez pas d'avoir la Ouiiii attitude. Comme d'habitude, j'ai un truc au cul. Vous connaissez la chanson, vous connaissez l'exclusif, vous connaissez le dicton. Je vous laisse, vous faites plein de pouces partout, et je vous dis à la prochaine pour une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao, bye, bouti boussi, et que l'amour du POB soit avec vous. Peace.